You know that our first actor's also going. He wants to borrow this banjo for a song or two. I can't play those chords too much because those are the chords I got to play with John later. Only know 3 chords. Can't play them all at once. Over and over in different variations. Oh well. It's a learning process.
The voice of God is here right now. I'm just going to tell you. Oh, sorry. There we go. A gentleman is a person who knows how to play banjo, but doesn't.
Hey, God. Up yours. Sorry. This is great. You have to understand, that's a perfect thing. We have this talk show. We call it Dream Acres, where we actually, it's sort of like a podcast. We set up the stage with a little set table and all that. We have a little dream wheel that we can turn around and find out what your dream might be. And we have a little magic suitcase full of books that give you direction, and then we try and find out what your dream is, or help you make you realize that your dreams have already been coming true, and we just kind of pump everybody up, and then we try and find out if they do have a dream. It's a great little show. It actually goes nowhere, but we have the voice. The voice comes over and tells us what we're supposed to do. We can ask him for a question, and he will, you sort of look up and go, I don't know. I didn't have a question. I have no questions.
Good, because I'm out of answers.
See what I mean? Thank you, God. Blasphemous. But we just passed that wonderful day of the year where, I don't know if you're, many, last Friday, they call it Good Friday. Many years ago on a Friday, there was a little conversation that took place that not many people heard. And it went something like this. I don't care what your name is. You drop that cross once more, you're out of the damn parade. Sorry. You got to lighten up. I don't know if you've been watching Facebook, it's kind of amazing. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this, but I say never to talk about religion, but it is funny that you notice that we're having a multi-denominational church service in the 39 days of July. This is our 3rd year doing it this year. Last year we had over 1,000 people come out, but this year we have 10 churches that are going to gather and bring invite their congregations to come together under one in one location, under the sky, in downtown, just to be one community. And it's really kind of neat that that'll be able to happen, because maybe they just realize that they shouldn't have all the differences that they do. But anyway, this is what it is. It's any kind of religion. It's just basically a community of people that want to get together and celebrate. And one of the things I discovered that the world is made up of many tribes, all different sizes of tribes, and every tribe has a style of music that they gather around. Sometimes it's hip-hop, sometimes it's heavy metal, sometimes it's folk music, sometimes it's spoken word, but it's always something that a group of people can call it their own, and they gather to that, and they celebrate en masse. And that's a congregation, right? People congregated, and that's all it is. If everyone just took all the other crap out of it, it'd be just an easy thing of just people gathering together, which we're doing tonight, open mic. Dress rehearsal Tuesday, which is when people come down here and get their feet wet, get on the stage, get those shakes out of the knees, get a chance to, I can do all this, is great, but when I start playing the banjo, I get nervous, but I'm being a gentleman. I'm not playing the banjo. I got to remember that. But, so we're amongst our friends. We're all nervous at times, and that's okay. But most of all is getting those 10,000 hours in. Learn to enjoy the stage, to own that stage when you're up here. Find that comfort zone. Don't worry. No one's going to give you, there's no one can fail up here. You just get up here, learn to like it. We got a moon out front of you so you can look at the moon. It's really kind of cool. You'll see it when you get up here. And just have fun, and experiment. And the nice thing is that it's live streamed. So you get to go back and watch. But not just going, no, I don't want to do that. But then you'll also look and see all the good points that you did and all the things you did right. Most of the things you do right is you're getting on the stage, and that's what it's all about in any various degrees. Tonight, we got a couple of neat people. We got Harold's going to be getting up, Jim's going to be getting up, and the no longer New John is getting up, and Mr. V Cheswick. I call him V Cheswick just because his name is. He goes on Facebook by Chadwick Bukowski, but his name's not that. I don't know what his real name is, but I started calling him B Cheswick because I thought his name was Cheswick. So you just B Cheswick, right? The letter B, because I knew his last name was Bukowski. Anyway, I came up with this nickname B, but then I realized the more I got to know him, is that he likes to find out. He likes to move outside of his comfort zone and experiment with new songs and always looking to find out what song can help him along in life and what song he can sing that'll help other people get along. I like his repertoire when he's gone searching. He does his rendition of it, and that's really good. That's what I like is his intent. And he just did a 45-minute set for us. But he also likes to come around for open mic. So we said tonight, I'd like him to open up open mic. That gives him an opportunity to do 4 songs if you're the first one up, because that's just the way it is. So it's up to him to decide how he wants to do that, if it's 3 or 4. But his name is V Cheswick. I'd like you to give him a warm welcome, and let's get him see. I'm anxious to see what he's going to do.
Yeah, I'm not committed to it. Tim would have to. I think you should probably be committed if you do play banjo. So I kind of just exhausted my repertoire. I was sneaking out, and John. Yeah, nobody saw, right? So, but if you are watching at home and you're wondering if I do any repeats, it's not Deja Vu. But I was about 10 feet out the door, and John told me I wasn't allowed to leave, so see if I can do all. Steal and cheat and beg you from her knees and make you think she means it this time. She'll tear a hole in you, the one you can't repair. But I still love her, I don't really care. When we were young, we had it all. When it got cold, we bundled up. I can't be told, it can't be done. It's better feel the pain than nothing at all. The opposites of love's indifference. So pay attention now. I'm standing on your porch screaming out. I won't leave until you come downstairs. So keep your head up, my love. Keep your head up, my love. Keep your head don't blame you, dear, for running like you did all these years. I never trusted my own eyes. And the highway signs say we're close, but I don't read those things anymore. I never trusted my own eyes. When we were young, ooh, ooh, we had it all. When it got cold, ooh, ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told, it can't be done. Kind of forgot where I was there for a minute. That was by the Lumineers. And this one I did earlier, but it's by the Decemberists. It's called Down by the Water. Ancient riverbed, see where all our follies are led. Down by the water, down by the old main drag. But I was just some towhead teen, feeling around with fingers to get in between. Queen of the water, queen of the old main drag. The season rubs me wrong. Summer swells ain't on. So knock me down, tear me up. I would bear it all broken just to fill my cup. Down by the water, down by the old main drag. Send this rabble round, pretty little patter of a seaport town, rolling in the water, rolling down the old main drag. All dolled up in gabardine, the lash flashing leader down on Pier 19. Queen of the water, queen of the old main drag. The season rubs summer swells ain't on. So knock me down, tear me up, but I would bear it all broken just to fill my cup. Down by the water, down by the old main drag. Down by the water, down by the old main drag. Down by the water, down by the old main drag. That is a Sawmill Joe song. He's out of Colorado, and he doesn't get enough recognition, so if you like the song, definitely check him out on YouTube. Well, I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Said I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Said I ain't nobody's issue. Don't you come around, baby, I don't miss you my home. Well, I found myself a place, every smile that you waste, every other careless look you ever tossed aside. In my heart I know it's true, I can't go on loving you. That's the truth, it don't feel good, honey, it feels right. 'Cause I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Said I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Well, I ain't nobody's issue. Don't you come around, baby, I don't miss you at all. I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Well, of love I've had my share, plenty of people willing to care. At times I might get wicked in my pride, but I've burned that mountain air. Honey, I've been here, I've been there. At times I might get lonely, but I don't cry. 'Cause I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Said I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Well, I ain't nobody's issue. Don't you come around, baby, I don't miss you at all. Ain't nobody's problem but my own. There's times at night when it's cold outside, the moon don't shine, winds are crying. I wonder if you're at home, you might let me back inside. We can huddle up by the old wood stove, we can kindle up some burned out coals, we can love ourselves like the days are warm. But no, I said I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Said I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Well, I ain't nobody's issue. Don't you come around, baby, I don't miss you at all. I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Well, I ain't nobody's problem but my own. Well, I ain't nobody's problem but my own. All right. He said 4. Here's a Todd Snyder song. This is actually just a fun campfire song, but. Smoking long black Cadillac. Sorry, guys. Smoking long black Cadillac. Engines winding down. Park him up on the sidewalk like you own the whole damn town. I'd hear him talking to some chick through a thick ghost of smoke, through a thicker haze of southern comfort and coke. It'd say you're hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, baby, if he don't treat you well. And by he meant me. So I laughed and I shook his hand. He'd laugh a little bit louder, he'd yell up at the band. Play a train song, pour me another round. Make 'em leave my boots on when they lay me into the ground. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. I got this old black leather jacket, got this pack of Marlboro Red, I got the stash here in my pocket, I got these thoughts in my own head. The right to run until I gotta walk, until I've got to crawl. This moment that I'm in right here and nothing else at all. Play a train song, pour me another round. Make 'em leave my boots on when they lay me into the ground. I am a runaway locomotive out of my one-track mind, and I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. In the television, blizzard lights looked around his place. We found him cold on the sofa, a little smile across his face. And though I tried with all my sadness, I could just not weep for a man who looked to me like he died laughing in his sleep, singing a train song, drinking him one more round. Made him leave his boots on when we lay him into the ground. He was a runaway locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play a train song, play a train song, play a train song. Thanks, guys.
You told me I'm next.
I know exactly what I was trying to. You were right. That's what I had in mind. I come down to introduce you. I had to thank that the V Cheswick guy for doing what he did. That's pretty cool. I watched a bit of it online. Pretty cool. That's a neat camera that went up there. Is that what it is? Yeah. Now you've done it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were getting ready for Mr. John Hatfield. Now, we had a wonderful thing happen. I inherited a bunch of books from the Cowichan Secondary School Library, like 40 boxes that someone thought they could get rid of and then realized they couldn't. So they said, well, here, you try and get rid of them. What? So we just leave them out front of the building, a box at a time, and it's quite neat how they go disappearing. Not necessarily disappearing, but they get taken as each book is decided that's the one the person wants, and that means they're not sitting in front of a computer; they're actually reading a book, and that's so very cool in this day and age to have that happen. As the gentleman's watching his reading his telephone. I know it's a form of reading, but it's just neat to see that, because with a book, you're more apt to sit in, under a tree. No, that's not true. Everywhere you can take a book, you can take your iPhone. Damn, or whatever phone it is. Okay, we'll get away from that part then. Where was I going with that, though?
Books.
Dreammaker. John Hatfield. Yes.
John Hatfield.
When I was going through the books, I found a book that was written by a John Hatfield. And I went, wow, this is pretty cool. When did you write this? And it was like 1952 or something?
54.
54, which is like...
2 years after I was born.
Yeah.
So I did pretty good. I was a prodigy.
That's what they call it. A prodigy is the word I was looking for.
Apology or a prodigy?
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
Quit being apologetic.
I'd never apologize for being a prodigy.
No. But anyway, as it turns out, we had the opportunity to... we were talking about Dream Makers. We work on that show together, and he was able to go home, and his dad's coming up, or just turned 90, just actually turned 90.
He did.
And he left the book... Jack. Yeah, hi, Jack. He left the book on the table. And his dad found it. He said, what's this? He said, oh, it's a book I wrote. And it's got a different middle name. He said, why did you use that name? He said, well, you don't want everyone to know who you are, Dad.
It's my nom de plume.
Yeah. So he tried to convince his dad that...
Well, why is it written in 1954? How did you do that? Well, we just put that on so people would think it was an old book.
It was actually only written 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No, it never was. But anyway, for a moment there, a dream came true, because his dad believed that
I wrote a book.
That he had wrote a book, that he'd become successful. And for a moment, his dad was proud of him, and he was glad that you could see all the dreams being made. It was just great. It was all because we found a book. That's why you want to watch or stay in tune with Dream Makers. It's a crazy program. John's a songwriter, and he's also a writer of prose.
Somebody was fooling around with their guitar.
And he fools around with a guitar. But he's, he likes to write. And,
What's that? Yeah.
whoa.
Well, you can turn me down on the monitor, though.
What's that?
Yeah. Lower. Oh, that's good. A little higher.
Oh, no, back.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Good.
I'm supposed to be the straight man with him. I can't keep a straight face around him.
No. I was trying to think of something funny.
Don't worry about it. It'll come to you somewhere, part during a song or something. Anyway,
should I play that, or do you want to save that?
Say what?
Save the song, the dream song.
You go ahead and play it.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just play it as a theme song. I had to write the theme song for the show, so. And then John accompanies me on the banjo because he knows 4 chords actually.
Yes.
Yeah, but it clips along pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I played it slow for you.
You start, and I'll see if I get in.
No?
No, you just start. We ought to tell you when.
still not sure what we're doing here.
Maybe don't do it the first song.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, here's something funny. So we were shooting this other show with these other two guys from Hollywood, and they're all about cameras, and me and John are about content. We're trying to find, where's our groove? What do we talk about? What do we say? And they were all about, we need 3 cameras. We got to shoot this. You got to wear red. You got to have green. They go, yeah, but what are we doing? And they go, oh, well, we don't know, but, just do something. So Marty dropped by early in the morning, and Nick was there. Then they wanted us to go on stage and to play. Marty sat on the drums, and Nick had a guitar, and I had to sing. And they said, just play something. So we just started jamming. And then Marty, he complimented. He said, well, that was a nice groove you were laying down. I said, oh, thanks. Just farting around. Then we went for breakfast, and then we were talking about people coming and going or something. And John here said, I'm going to give him this. So he says, if nobody knows you're coming, you can't be late. Yeah. If nobody knows you're coming, you can't be late. So, Marty, when he said, you got to write a song with that groove, and I said, well, the problem with that is I can't play that groove and sing at the same time. So he said, well, try just singing one word, like on every beat, every bar, one word. And I thought, okay. So anyway, wrote a song called, what is it? If I'd have known you was coming, I would have baked a cake? No. If nobody knows you're coming, you can't be late.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Hatfield.
Thank you very much. Okay. Well, this is the first time. It's sort of bluesy, but I'll play it kind of clean, and I haven't played it before. This is the public unveiling. I ate a hamburger and I'm burping. Well, I move slow, making waves. No, it's too slow. Oh, I move slow, making waves wherever I go. See, I told you. Always landing on a rocky shore, breaking up, I can't take it no more. Well, you will be shocked. Your world's about to get rocked, 'cause I'm coming back. Light a fire in your smokestack. You say I'm never on time, always calling on your dime. I know you need good loving. I'm always making you wait, but if you don't know I'm coming, baby, I can't be late. Well, we gotta keep on trying. Excuse me. I told you it was like, well, we gotta keep on. No, trying. We gotta keep on. Yeah, I know. Just that. Oh, we gotta keep on trying. No, to keep our love from dying. Oh, I'll make you see just what you mean to me. You say I'm never on time, always bad. No, it was fun. I doubled everything up instead of. I don't know why I did that. Okay, here I'm gonna myrtleize another one. Somebody was playing with this guitar, and it's like, I don't know the guy's name, but he died, and I think his wife left it here. So I thought, well, every time I come here, I'm gonna play this guitar for that guy, whoever he was. But somehow the bridge got lowered a bit. It was rattling. Okay. Okay, this is living in the dream world. Well, what if the universe was made just for you, and you could do anything you wanted to? And what if wishes were like stars in the sky, only came out when there's no more light? And what if all your trying was all in vain? No matter what you do, everything stays the same. And what if all your seeking was nothing but a trap? Your gift to the world never gets unwrapped. Well, close your eyes and wander through your mind. Follow that road where it's leading you. You can believe everything you find, 'cause when you're there, you'll know it's true. Living in a dream world. You're living in a dream world. Living in a dream world. You're living in a dream. Well, what if your dreams were bubbles in space and fell through the clouds, landed in every place, and popping like balloons, their insides out? And now you know for sure what it's all about. So close your eyes and wander in your mind. Follow that road to where it's leading you. You can believe everything you find, 'cause when you're there, you'll know it's true. Living in a dream world. You're living in a dream world. You're living in a dream world. Living in a dream world. You're living in a dream. Thank you. It doesn't go on that long, really. Here's the opening. I'll just play the opening. What do they call it? Not the theme song. Like, yeah. They got a name for that. Johnny, opening theme. So anyway, so we had to shorten it. So it goes, what if the universe was made just for you, and you could do anything you wanted to? And what if your dreams were like stars in the sky, and they all came true in the twinkling of an eye? You're living in a dream world. You're living in a dream world. gentlemen, welcome to Dream Acres, where dreams are shattered or built, depending on what you want. Our mood. Everybody we've had on so far, they all came on, they all said they had a dream, and then when you start asking them, they didn't really, you know? Well, you know, who needs guests, really, you know? We invite the guests on, and then they never get to say anything. Though that last guy was really good. No, Laird got going, man. That was a... Oh. Now, I could myrtleize this one. I've always wanted to play it, but... Drinking, standing there with a bottle in your hand. You tell me you ain't been cheating, you got no idea the trouble you're in. You climb into bed and you're stinking, no shower gonna wash away sin. One look and I can tell what you're thinking. You ain't making no fool of me again. You ain't making no fool of me again. Fool me once, well, shame on you. Fool me twice, I tell you what I'm gonna do. You fool me again, and I'm gonna shoot you dead. 'Cause every fool needs a hole in the head. Yeah, every fool needs another hole in the head. My friend's Lucille, girl, you ain't got no shame. Don't even try to conceal it. You ain't made a fool of me again. You ain't made a fool of me again. Fool me once and I'll shit all over you. Fool me twice and I told you what I'd do. Better say a prayer's gonna put one in your head. 'Cause it on your knees, just another fool shot dead. Get down on your knees, just another fool shot dead. Fool me once, well, shame on you. Twice I told you what I'd do. You fooled me again and I'm gonna shoot you dead. 'Cause every fool need a hole in the head. Yeah, every fool need another hole in the head. Every fool needs a hole in his head. Every fool need another hole. Thank you very much.
Rock and roll at its finest.
That was sort of a play on Joe, where are you going with the gun in your hand?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. But it was
Who wrote that?
Who wrote what?
Hey, Joe. Nope.
No, he didn't write it. It's an old blues song.
No, but
Cowboy blues.
no. Who wrote it? Bobby. Hey, Joe. Oh, I can.
Oh, I know exactly who you mean.
Who?
It's some old blues guy.
No, he was old. He wasn't that old. He was in the 60s.
No,
No. Hey, Joe, where
okay,
you going with the gun?
iPhone's out, like,
Tim Harden.
Tim Harden, right?
Tim Harden wrote that.
No way.
No, not Tim Horton. Tim Harden. God. Isn't he lucky he got his? Isn't he lucky he died before Timmy Hortons came out?
Is that how he was able to open all those restaurants? And the money made off?
Yeah, he made all that money off that song and opened up. Good.
Are you sitting or standing?
Say stand. That's the same chords, John, as your song. Dream. Dreammakers. Anyway, banjo, that's fun. Everyone should take up an instrument just because they should. I don't know if I have my nose flute here. You guys familiar with the nose flute? Yeah. Just a second here before you get up there. I want to see if I can. Is there a nose flute there handy, Georgia? Oh, maybe it's one in my book. This isn't a nose flute. I can't find a nose flute. But this is another great instrument I got that someone brought all the way up from Spokane. It's a tuba. Gotta get it right in the right spot. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's supposed to be Jingle Bell, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, just one of the many instruments that if you don't play the regular ones, you could always find. Harold here plays the guitar, and when I heard he plays pretty good, he also got your harmonica, right? Cool. You got some songs for us? You got 3? Oh, I'd like to hear 3 anyway. Come on up, Harold. Harold brought a fan bass with him tonight. That's always good to do. Always helps. Helps us at the door. Did you want the seat?
I might put this on.
Okay, well. You want to try that too? No? Okay.
Is that okay, Tim? Could I not hear me again? Thank you. Thank you, Long John, and the Duncan Showroom for making this space available. I started writing songs a few years ago, maybe a midlife crisis, but that's how I recorded the story of lessons, that I was way behind on. And every song is a true story. And this one's about Patty and Maple. Hi, Patty. Feel like our last moment. Every time I lift your side, would we embrace the finer things that are revealing, or would it have to be goodbye? You know how I love you. Did it ever pierce your side? How can we so hopelessly let the light eternal be hindered by the dark inside? In this place where nothing hides, I still feel you in the evenings, baby. Is there something wrong? But dear, won't you maple me and I'll sing you this song. Just how far is too far gone? Just how far is too far gone? Do you feel my heart breaking? Are you off the road somewhere? If by grace we find the place where connection has a meaning, I really hope to see you there. I pray to God I see you there. Patty, won't you maple me and I'll sing you this song. Just how far is too far gone? Just how far is too far gone? Baby, are we too far gone? Thank you. That's a tough one. I don't know what to do. There's a song I just wrote about Providence Farm. I got to live and work there for 3 years. That's how I ended up in Duncan. And so I'm a pretty lucky guy. So maybe I could try that one. I just finished it this afternoon, I guess. Oopsie. So this thing broke today. It got stuck in the right position, so that at least there's that. But it's hard to put on now. Sorry, Tim. feel the presence of the grace that shines out of the people. Only breeze the day begun. Morning highs are so much fun. Watch you hail 'em, birth the sun and light upon the eagle. That's how we mend the fence and leave it up to Providence Farm. Forgot the words. Should you happen on the scene where pasture meets the evergreen, Captain Compost and the Berry Queen will be there to meet you. Coffee break, we'll lift our mugs, maybe share a sideways hug. You don't worry about the love, you're just gonna feel it. Somewhere up the drive, suddenly you feel alive. Crack a smile and breathe a sigh and let your heart just beat it. Live on beneficence and leave it up to Providence Farm. Walk through the forest there, you smell the earth and breathe the air. You don't know how, you lost your cares, you just wanna feel it. So when we meet again at Hutton Drive and Frida Lane, we won't worry about our pain, we're not gonna feel it. Any time is time well spent, I'd leave it up to Providence Farm. Live on beneficence, I'd leave it up to Providence Farm. Maybe something not so new. Goodbye to you, my bitter friend. We swam together in the deep end. The deep end of the mind that place where we can hide the real reason we pretend. Forget about your reason. Goodbye to you, my lonely friend. We'll walk together when these screams end. Did you hope to find the past was not unkind? You'd have nothing to defend. Forget about your reasons. Forget about the change of season. It's bitter yet somehow so pleasing when it occupies our time. Goodbye to you, my only friend. We'll be together at the end. Something stirs inside, too long dissatisfied, and claws its way out past the deep end. Forget about your reason. Forget about the change of season. It's bitter, yet somehow so pleasing when it occupies our mind. Hello to you, my starlit friend. I knew you'd come for me this weekend. You will talk the soul with things I did not know, like the sweet taste of amends. Forget about your reasons. Forget about the change of season. Forget about the things you're leaving when you're leaving me behind. Thank you.
Pretty darn cool. Now, Jim, you're up. Who else is back there now? Oh, there's some more too. Yes. I'll get you up there. Cool. Then you're up. Where are you from?
Shawnigan Lake.
Shawnigan Lake.
Yeah.
Nice guitar.
Yeah, thanks. Better plug this in first, I guess. Song first. Hey,
Do you want to stand?
yeah, so I could read my music. Even though I wrote it, I still forget the words.
Cool. Is this John's machine?
Yeah.
Throw it on the floor?
Yeah.
Throw it under the crowd. It's a prize tonight.
Surprise! There you go, Johnny. You're giving it up. Good enough, eh? You wanna help? Now, how are you gonna read that?
Well, I can't read anything close. I have to stand far back. Eh?
Oh, good. We're just. This, I love this. Fred Penner. Just a minute now. Fred Penner, you going to see it? Huh? Yeah. Fred Penner has a I saw him do this once whenever he gets ready to go on stage. Isn't that cool? What a Fred Penner. The Fred Penner move. Had a lot of fun with that over the years.
Did you find your nose flute?
No, I didn't. I have them upstairs. I have them all over the place, but I can't seem to find one right now. I'll get one before the night's over. I'll bring it down and play one. Because you got to hear it. It's just so darn cool what you can do with your... It's one of those great instruments that no one ever wants to borrow, right? But when I find it, I'll come back. You've been playing for quite a while, though, haven't you?
All my life, pretty much.
That's the way to go. I didn't get that opportunity. I started off early playing saxophone. Then, yeah, alto saxophone. Then they switched me to baritone, which is like, wow, cart one of those around. Here, we're only going to need you, maybe 5 notes throughout the whole song. Be there, though. Yeah, right. That was boring. And so I didn't last long. Attention deficit disorder, which I'm discovering at a later on in age, that if you use it properly, you can have a lot of fun with it. Is that loud enough for you? Or good enough?
I think so.
Too loud, too low? You want it down a little lower? Nothing?
Sounds pretty good.
Okay. If you want to change it up at the end of the first song,
Okay, thanks.
luck. Good luck.
Good luck with that one.
Anyway, big hand for Jim, please.
All right. Thank you very much. I was reading Tony Iommi's autobiography, and just a funny scene made me laugh for about a week. I guess Lemmy backed him up for many a show throughout the States, and they were playing in front of I don't know how many thousand people, and Lemmy's yelling at nodding at the sound guy halfway through the set, and he's sound guy comes running over. Yeah, Lemmy, what do you want? He says, you hear that horrible sound coming out of me monitor? He says, no, I don't, Lemmy. He says, neither can I. Turn me up, will ya? So anyways, first time I've been in front of a monitor for a while, so. Okay, little instrumental by a folk band from England called Black Sabbath. Just warms me up for actually being able to play my own songs here. hope my life turns out all right. With your friends, the greatest thrill of life is to know that they love you way down deep inside. What's wrong with that? I'm really glad you asked. I've had so much fun, man, I guess I've had a blast. Sipping on the bottle, I look towards the light and wondering about my life. I hope my life turns out all when it's all done and the music starts to die, just be me and you, baby. Yes, I know I've lived a life. How I wished I'd known what was on my mind. How I wished I'd known what was in my darling time. Sipping on a bottle, I look towards that light, and I'm wondering about my life. I hope my life turns out all Now that I couldn't quite hear my own vocals, so maybe the guitar down a little bit, and then I could hear my vocals a bit better, maybe. Yeah, that sounds a bit better. Now I'll see if I can bring her up a notch. Should have decided what I was going to sing before I got up here, right? Okay. This is a song that I wrote a long time ago because I was a big fan of Kurt Cobain, and so when he committed suicide, it kind of really sort of struck a note deep down inside of me. So I put a little tune on the guitar and never played it before in front of anybody, so see what you think. There's a guy whose name was Kurt Cobain, and he blew himself away. Did he think of his daughter? She wasn't old enough to know the word goodbye. He lived life with a monkey. I'll try one that might be in my vocal range this time.
Come with the young dancing maiden, come and dance with me. Over the hills and yonder desert, loose and fancy free. Come dance with me under the maple tree. Let the wind blow your hair all over me. Twirling around beneath the moonlight, laughing happily, making time stand quite still. Your heartbeat sets me free. Come dance with me under the maple tree. Let the wind blow your hair all over me. Hush now, baby, don't say a word, just come and dance with me. Let your heartbeat guide you to me, music sets you free. Come dance with me under the maple tree. Let the wind blow your hair all over me. Come with a young dancing maiden, come dance with me. Over the hills and yonder desert, loose and fancy free. Come dance with me under the maple tree. Let the wind blow your hair all over me.
Thank you very much. I'll just keep on singing until John says, okay, that's enough of that. Here's another song that's not my own, this one. Song that I've always really liked, the original. It's by Shocking Blue, and Bananarama tried to commercialize it in the 70s, and I've always liked the original one way better. So it's a really cool song. Just anybody can sing it better, help me out.
Got us on a mountain top, burning like a silver flame. Summoned up beauty and love, and Venus was her name. She's got it, yeah baby, she's got it. Yeah, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire. Yeah, I'm your Venus, and I'm your fire, your desire. The weapons of her crystallized, making every man mad. Black is the dark that she was, got what no one else had. She's got it, yeah baby, she's got it. Yeah, I'm yours, and I'm your fire, your desire. Yeah, I'm your Venus, and I'm your fire, your desire.
Is that it? All right, sounds good. Thank you, John.
Take me down memory lane. That's the best part.
I used to sing songs out of my range back then too.
Now, are we putting the piano up? Are we doing anything? Okay, so what we're going to do is take a break. Because Tim's been working real hard. Sure have. He's been here all this time doing all the work. Thanks a lot, Jim. Thanks for coming in all the way from Shawinigan Lake. And thanks to Harold. Way to go, Harold. You keep that up. You get back on stage again sometime. That was your first time on stage in front of a mic? Wow. Well, you've been writing some great stuff at home. I don't know where you got it all. It's all there. It's just a matter of getting used to the microphone. You know, you're in good hands when you're here, so I expect to see you here for other Tuesday nights. By the way, open mic on Tuesday, May 2nd is not going to be open mic. It's going to be the Mahones. Yes, the Mahones are coming here, and the Mahones are a Celtic punk band. And if you don't know what that is, get your butt down here. Bring some earplugs. Just sit back and watch them put out a whole bunch of energy. 25 years they've been doing it. I've known them for that whole 25 years, and they just keep on going. They were the actual first band that we had in here when we opened. We were still screwing the seats into the floor while the band was getting ready, and we didn't even get a sound check. It's just, trust us, get on with it. And we started the show. It was great. Except that some friends of mine came thinking it was just Celtic. They didn't read the punk part. Poor Jack and his wife, boy, they were halfway through. They said, I got to go. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much. Just the way it was. But they're coming back again. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're taking a 10-minute break, 15-minute break while we get everything set up. Thank you very much for all those who come. If you have to leave, go ahead, leave. Go. Get the hell out of here. And if you don't, thank you for staying. And there will be some tea and coffees and stuff like that at the canteen. And thanks once again to Dr. Ted Cadillac for being the guy, the courteous guy, the guy that makes everyone sound so great back there. Yeah.
Used to walk a fine line, a tightrope made of twine with mine. She held the scissors smiling, oh so mesmerizing with her love. With one look she cast a spell, and that is how I fell for my love.